Hey there, magnificent souls. This is Magic, and this is going to be your bonus reading, Pisces. Thank you so much for the support. You guys had over 6,000 views, and I said, let me do you guys a bonus before we end the month. Today's the 29th. This bonus reading will be timeless, I guess. It's not going to be obviously for April, since we're at the very end of April. So this would be like a bonus predictive read for May, energy update type of reading, but it will be in a you versus them style for you guys. Very excited to see what's happening for you guys. You guys have had this theme of you guys breaking free of codependency. I'm so proud of you guys. It's amazing to see your growth. A lot of you guys have been through a very difficult situation, even Pisceans that have been in a committed relationship. You're breaking free from codependency. You're calling in your power, calling back all fragmented parts of yourself, and you're becoming whole again. You're becoming stronger, strong-willed, and very determined, very confident. It's very beautiful. A lot of you guys are being very creative, and you're feeling very inspired, especially with Taurian season. Lots of sensuality, lots of it's a vibe. It's like feeling luxurious, feeling fancy, you know, wanting to really just dress up and express yourself through your physical appearance. So beautifying yourself, a lot of self-care baths and dabbling in different oils and different scents, things to really express and enhance your inner beauty and outer beauty. So it's very nice, this energy. I feel like in the past you guys experienced some failures, some ups and downs, or what felt like something didn't go your way, and it could be because it wasn't meant to. It was meant to serve as a catalyst. So the victory card's in reverse. This was a difficult time for you in the past, in the recent past, or maybe the distant past. We have hostilities. If there was anybody standing in your way, any hostile energies, or any conflicted energies within, or people creating opposition, I feel like that's coming to an end for you. This could even be restrictions, like planetary. This could be like aspects, like your different planetary alignments, different aspects, zodiac aspects that are interfering or feeling like a restrictive energy for you, such as, like, you know how we have Mercury retrograde, or Saturn is in your chart somewhere, and it could be opposing something. So something astrologically has been creating a lot of restrictions. I feel like that is being lifted. Okay. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't pinpoint right now off the top of my head what placement, but it's going to show up as I continue to pull cards. I'm feeling strong Plutonian, and I know that we just went into Pluto retrograde, but I feel like Pluto has really created the energy and the experiences. You know, it has been a great catalyst for very intense experiences that have triggered a tremendous transformation and change within you. So I feel that energy heavy. I feel Plutonian energy, and then here we go, an ending of a cycle. Beautiful, successful completion, ready to embark on a new journey. Very nice, Pisces. I want to tap into that Plutonian energy, goddess of the moon. That's what you guys are, but it's in reverse. Be very, very careful when it comes to discernment, when it comes to intuition, paying attention. I feel like things will be exposed to you during Pluto retrograde. Let's get 3 tarot cards to clarify the 3 cards on the table. Can I get a card for victory? There we go again. The moon in reverse again. Exposed. Yeah. So this is your energy, Pisces, and it is in reverse. So there has been a cleansing or a purging. The moon in reverse can denote some sort of confusion, but there could be illumination now, something that you couldn't see clearly, or there could have been a lot of repressed emotions or a subconscious block that was creating the restrictions that I was talking about, the limitations when it came to you having victory. You typically make these love readings so you can apply it to love or career wherever you want. You may have felt like you had a lot of disappointments when it came to relationships. Bottom of the deck, you may have dealt with people that were very flighty, very in and out of your life. Or you dealt with a very, very immature people, or you dealt with a Sagittarius or another Pisces. I'm feeling like this is an unexpected change, right? This is you wanting change. The illumination is you're realizing why things didn't work out, okay? And now you are wanting to make the necessary changes, and part of those necessary changes required you to let go of something from your past. Some of you guys, it's a commitment. Okay, some of you guys is walking away from family members, leaving a home, okay, a job, okay, something that's not working out because of conflict, because of drama, or again, opposition. I keep feeling like there's people getting in the way of your victory. There's people blocking you. I do feel like self-sabotage is one of these restrictions, limitations, or blocks. You not believing in yourself, you not being confident. A lot of you guys had childhood trauma, okay? You guys are really working through and processing childhood trauma. Wow, look, bottom of the deck, repression. So these are the two cards that I'm looking at for childhood trauma, the Moon in reverse and the Six of Cups, okay? Letting go of painful memories or processing painful events that you've experienced during childhood and purging them. A lot of purging, especially with that the full moon that we just had. Very intense full moon, pink super full moon in Scorpio. You had some regrets, okay? You had some regrets. You made some bad decisions, okay? When it came to relationships, I see. But with the Knight of Wands, you are feeling determined or inspired to take action or to move forward. Something here, I'm also seeing you two not moving too quickly when it comes to relationships. You have a change of, there's a change in the way you view relationships, or how you do relationships, how you show up. So you're now clear about deception. Okay, it could be someone specific. You're clear that somebody was being deceptive, or someone did not want to see you win. Someone did not, it feels like someone was really blocking you, and it could have been on purpose. But whoever that is, this person's being removed. Either you're walking away from this person, you could have been this blocker, you could have been in your own way, okay? I'm seeing strong Sagittarius energy and Pisces energy so far, but the Sagittarian energy could be you expanding in awareness. Yeah. You want to be happy, you want fulfillment, you want to go after your happiness. And this is coming from a space of you realizing what doesn't serve you anymore. Ten of Pentacles, an ending. Yeah, see, you have the courage to walk away from something. You're feeling empowered, encouraged to leave something behind. You're strong now. You have been illuminated. The Sun and the Moon, Leo energy here. And you became the alchemist. Beautiful. You're becoming the alchemist. I feel like your ancestors, there's some sort of generational curse that's being lifted. And this is being reflected in these two cards here. Six of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. So there's a breaking of some sort of generational belief, or aka curse, pattern of doing things, something that has been passed down generation of generation. It's conditioning. It's doing something a certain way, or believing in a certain thing or an ideal that doesn't serve you. Okay, could even be a religious belief. It could be certain dogma. It could be you abandonment issues are preventing you from committing. You may be very non-committal because you may have grew up in a broken home, and where there could have been abuse or whatever, and then it could have traumatized you, and you're now saying to yourself, I don't ever want to have children, or I don't want to get married. It's not going to be the case for everyone, of course, but this is some sort of belief that has been passed down, or you may have experienced a patterning of single mothers in your family. All the women are single mothers. There's no marriage. You want to be the one to break that curse. You want to be the first person to get married or be in a successful relationship. I have new phase. I have rekindle, renew, and transformation. Growth. You have grown. You changed your mind. You had some sort of old belief and you don't believe that anymore. Bottom of the deck, we have empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, and we have enable and boundaries. There's a boundary being set. Somebody may have come in and out, and this person may have been married or in another commitment, or this person was very non-committal. Okay. You may have felt used by family members or another or someone close to you. Yeah, we have a self-absorbed narcissist. We have a one-sided relationship. You're breaking free of that, especially if you're in a commitment. Okay. This could be someone that you're connecting to that's breaking free of a one-sided relationship. They have some sort of truth is being exposed. They're gaining some sort of clarity, or they have strength to break free. We have, because this relationship may have not been evolving. I was going to say evolving, okay, to the next phase. And there's a healing of the inner child, growth, beautiful. So with this hostility energy being moved out the way, hostile energies, challenges, opposition, restrictions, it feels, yeah, some of you guys were connecting to an earth sign, or someone very selfish, someone very, for some of you guys, this person could have been sadistic, but I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm feeling that. Some of you guys, this person feels regretful, or someone that has created such stress or a very stressful, toxic environment around you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Someone here was in a stressful relationship where there was always fighting, arguing, okay, conflict, interference, people coming in and putting their 2 cents in. So there has been this very stressful environment, okay? Let me get the 4th card. They gave me extras, but I'll look at them. Knights of Pentacles, the Justice. Yeah, there was a very imbalanced relationship that became very stale. It's because somebody was manipulative. They wanted me to pull the Magician. There was manipulation. There was competition. Some of you guys were options. You felt, or someone made you feel like an option. They were in a relationship, but they were being, they were an adulterer. They were cheating. There was infidelity. If this person wasn't married. Okay. This person was not, this person treated you like a possession, like property, and this person may have been very controlling. But with this 9 of Swords energy, there's a lot of worry associated with this, or there was, yeah, but there's clarity now, or someone, yeah, see, there's truth, clarity, force, honor, protection. I feel like if this person gaslighted you, I feel like now you see the truth of that. This person was highly manipulative. This is the hostile energy that you're moving away from. Lots of drama. This person made you feel conflicted within. There was competition, or there was this feeling of you having to compete for their attention. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords. I feel like if you were, if there was some sort of illusions or confusion surrounding this person's character, this person was definitely being strategic. This person wasn't showing their hand. Okay, hand of cards. Magician, absolutely. What does magicians do? They always use the cards to play, especially illusionists. They use a deck of cards. They usually use cards to perform their magic tricks. So there was someone very manipulative, but it's letting me know that you don't have to worry about this person anymore. You're protected with the sword and the rose. I feel like you're taking off your rose-tinted glasses and you can see this person for who they really are. So you're definitely pulling away, or your person is seeing another person like this. We have Virgo, Gemini energy here. Tell me more about the sunglasses. Yeah, stabbed in the back. See? Somebody was trying, definitely, this is an energy of an open enemy. This is an energy of an overt enemy. Someone that is overtly trying to defame you, or to hurt you or block you in some sort of way, but it's in reverse. So this means that this person is no longer a threat, and I love that. So if this person was attempting to, or has hurt you in the past, or have deceived you or attacked you in some sort of way, it's coming to an end. I feel like you're fighting, you're tired of fighting, okay, or you're winning. You won. And you won by standing up for yourself, by figuring something out. And what you're figuring out that is that you're in control, that you cannot be controlled anymore. Clarify Magician when it comes to higher octave. Yeah. What this person was doing on a higher octave of this card, this person was preventing your forward movement. You felt kind of stuck. See, it says closure issues, but it also says receiving what you need, progress. Okay, so there is a maturation that happened here. You becoming enlightened, and now where you had closure issues, after realizing some sort of truth, you are now ready to live happily single. You are now ready to move on. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Beautiful, because that energy is being removed. Spirit, show me how this energy is being removed, this hostilities. Show me. And I want to read a little bit from the book just to kind of give you a perspective. Yeah, see, this person betrayed you. But it says trust is part of your journey. Okay, understanding that through pain is teaching you and others to love more deeply. By the book's definition, 1 second, and I didn't even realize that I didn't have the camera pointed down at the cards. I apologize. By the book's definition, this is card 26. I'm just going to read it in reverse for you guys, just briefly, just the first couple of sentences. See, it says defenses up, aggressive energy, hostilities. But in the reverse, it says, this card reverse marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you. And the universe is supporting your own internal shifts as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. But it says be aware, however, there may still be some action you have to take. And it may seem on the surface that things are slow and getting better, but this card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing. You could have been this hostile person. You could have been always fighting, always needing to one up, or always needing to prove yourself. Or even being this person that was deceptive or jealous, vindictive even. But I feel like you're coming out of that energy. If this is another person, your person's separating from someone that was hostile. They have gotten a clarity, okay, especially if they did this to you. I feel like this person feels guilty. They've learned some sort of lesson because it could have happened to them. I don't see Saturn, but I definitely see that Jupiter is coming in with expansion. And Jupiter is a great teacher because, they always talk about the blessings that you get, tangible blessings. But the blessings sometimes that Jupiter brings in is, blessings in disguise, where you're in a situation and someone here is pretending to be something that they're not. And Jupiter's exposing this to you. And this is a blessing in disguise for you, because if it wasn't exposed, it could have went much farther. It could have been much worse. And it's good because you're realizing that someone's being strategic. Someone did not have your best interest in mind. You realize that someone here was trying to stab you in the back. And it could be an earth sign masculine, or it could be someone who is highly manipulative, who's a liar. We have the King of Pentacles. You're being asked to forgive this person, though, and to release any ill will or feelings or resentment. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. We have addictions. We have physical addictions or codependency to this King of Pentacles. Physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior. The King of Pentacles is representing an attribute of the King of Pentacles, and it's greed. Okay? Greed, selfishness. This is an unstable person. This is a codependent man, or a man that doesn't spend his money well. There's different definitions, but what I could say is in a love relationship, this is a straight up non-committal person, or a person that really looks out for his own interests. Okay, he could be very critical, demanding, and very controlling. But you're ending that cycle, which I'm very proud of you guys, or they are. Okay, if they're dealing with somebody else like this. The King of Pentacles can also represent a relationship, a foundation that's just not built to last. It's not. I mean, it was built on falsehood. It was built on addictions, codependency. There could be someone here connecting with someone because of money. Someone needed somebody else to support them financially. I feel like I need to throw one more card on that King of Pentacles. I know that not everybody's dealing with a earth sign, but yeah, it's an ending of a cycle. We have the Nine of Swords, now the Ten of Swords. There was a repeating of a lesson. It was a not learning, okay, to set proper boundaries. Again, opposition, challenges, obstacles. Somebody here is extremely vindictive. We have the Star card, but we have the Hermit, exposure. Because these cards are based at night. Okay, he has a lantern to see, and you see stars in the sky. Okay, so there's something here that's shrouded in darkness. There's something here that's not made clear. Now, this card talks about vulnerability, but this is when you allow yourself to be too vulnerable, you can be taken advantage of. They're both coming out in reverse. This person, this Hermit in reverse oftentimes represents someone that ghosts people and someone that takes advantage of you. He's cloaked. He's highly skilled, very intelligent, and sometimes he comes up as someone that has hidden motives. Together, I'm looking at this as some sort of light being shined on a situation where something wasn't clear, okay, or something was kept in secret or in the dark. It's being exposed, because this card is about exposure. It's like about startup. But in the reverse, it is about, for me, intuitively, with these two cards coming out, something is being exposed. Some sort of vulnerability was exposed and someone took advantage. There was a wound that created the need for a fated connection or a fated experience for you to learn, for you to have opened up your eyes to see where the discrepancy is or what is blocking you from being able to heal from something. And also, I'm picking up too, outside of exposure, secrets coming out, I'm also seeing that somebody was caught. I hear on camera, okay, but I don't know who that's for. I don't know who that's for. Let's clarify that. Star and the Hermit. The relationship is over. Someone caught somebody. Yeah. The relationship is over. No second chances. Someone, whatever this is that's being exposed, or whoever's being caught, it is a deal breaker. It is a never, ever, ever again will you ever be able to put me in that position or hurt me like that again, or take advantage of me like that. Somebody was caught in the act. I'm seeing on camera. I'm seeing proof. Someone being very much so exposed, even in nude. We have the Runner. Yeah, we have the Snake. I'm telling you, someone has pictures of you. Someone took pictures of you or has a videotape. They have you on camera, some sort of evidence of you. They tried to expose you. They tried to defame your name. They tried to con you or maybe bribe you even. Not bribe. Not what's the word? Not bribe. When someone tries to use something against you to get you to do something. I can't think of the word, but you may put it in the comments. Is it bribery? It could be bribery. I'm not sure. We have moving on, single. Yeah, the Hermit is a single energy. A relationship is not working out. Someone was trying to manifest. Someone was trying to manifest a new beginning. Or they were trying to manifest some sort of outcome. It fails. Wish not granted. The universe intervenes. I absolutely believe that. See, because I feel like there's manifestation. This is also the manifestation card of someone's trying to use spell work even. That's being exposed. We have forgiveness. I keep seeing this forgiveness energy. Forgiveness is a liberating choice. Show me how that applies here. Thoughts, patterns. The universe is saying you need to forgive. Your spirit guides, ancestors are wanting you to forgive. She's praying. Set boundaries. They're saying never forget. You're thinking about it, but forgive. Never forget, but forgive. Never forget how this person took advantage of you. Yeah, the sun. It's okay. The sun's going to shine light on anything that's being hidden by this snake. And again, like I said, we have someone that's highly competitive, jealous of you, an enemy, someone that's very clever, someone that could be very malicious. It says look over your shoulder, the other woman. It doesn't have to be another woman, but it can be. But we do have with you forgiving and showing compassion with the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. This is forgiving yourself for allowing someone to take advantage of you. Seven of Swords. This is also you being blessed. Okay, this is you being blessed by the universe. By making a healthy choice, the universe blesses you. Yeah, see, a need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. Trust in the universe. The universe is going to bring in a mutual symbiotic relationship. So they're saying you're going to get a new beginning, a new offer. And this is going to be a very beautiful offer, the Sun card. Healing of the inner child, healing of your broken heart. It says awaken your heart and let love in. Whoever this is that hurt you, this is going to spark a new beginning for you. It's a blessing in disguise. Or if this is your person breaking up with another person, they're seeing you as a mutual symbiotic. They want to come in and apologize and ask for forgiveness. Okay, however it applies to you. So for your outcome, beautiful energy, you guys. Wow. Wow. I'm hearing pregnancy tests. I'm seeing too, someone is pregnant and that's being exposed. But I feel like for some of you guys, it's a good thing. It's a wanted child. Okay. It's a child that's wanted. Okay. Yeah, it's wanted. Regardless of the outcome, you want this child. It's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, the Sun card. Blessing. Okay, the World card, please, Spirit. Let's get a clarifier on the World card. An ending of a painful cycle. We have message. Wow, communication. We have Mercury, strong Virgo, Gemini energy. We have change, courage at the bottom of the deck. And then feminine, strong feminine energy here. Tell me more about the World. We have family, home, and commitment. Well, I should have looked at the bottom. I shuffled. And we have disharmony. Yeah, see, you guys are walking away from something disharmonious. Again, the Sun energy, very strong in your reading. We have Cancerian energy here. Lots of positivity, beautiful energy with the Sun card. I hear a yes for somebody. If you were at a crossroads about making a decision here, or if someone was having a hard time making a decision because of stability, that's going to come to an end. Something's going to trigger someone to make a decision. It's about your worth. It's about your value. It's about what you deserve. Some of you guys, it's about walking away from a job that doesn't serve you. It's not paying you enough. It doesn't. It's disrespectful that the way these people treat you, or what they're wanting to pay you for your experience, your expertise, your value. Okay. Others of you guys, this is your self-worth. You're walking away from a person or situation that's not worthy of you, of who you are, who you have become, right? And then we have heartbroken at the bottom. You're healing, and because of this, you're having some sort of new offer. You're meeting someone new. You're getting out there. You're meeting someone in your community, or you are meeting someone new and walking away from someone that has multiple options in the community. See this deceit in the community card? Well, I'll hold off on that until I kind of see how this is going to play out. So I see message, travel, communication, the World. We have twin flame. So you are going to meet a twin, and you're walking away from a karmic soulmate. Okay, the twin means that you're meeting someone that is vibrationally matching you, but it's a high vibing relationship. You're walking away from something karmic or someone you're connecting to is. Okay, having the courage to let go of a karmic relationship. World card, something's coming to an end. There could be travel here. You're traveling for someone, you guys, for work, or you're traveling to someone, or someone's traveling towards you. Okay, there's communication coming in. Twin flame says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Bottom of the deck, yes, focus on self. I feel like this is you, your mind and your heart is in sync. And it says focus on self. See, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Absolutely. You want to attract someone that is a vibrational match, that is in alignment to you, that has the same beliefs, values as you, or wants the same things you want. And what you want is commitment. And this is what you're attracting, manifesting, even that you don't even know that you're manifesting. Look at this, spiritual mission. Your dreams are about to be fulfilled. It is your mission to fulfill your dreams. This is your energy, Pisces. And your dream is to connect with a twin, or to meet someone that will complement you. Absolutely gorgeous wish fulfillment here. Okay, I'm also seeing too, some of you guys may have thought someone was your twin, but you're making a healthy choice to walk away because you're realizing that this is a karmic relationship and not a twin. Okay, you were conflicted. Okay, you were confused. This is also you walking away from a disharmonious connection, realizing now what the twin flame journey was all about. And it was about you realizing what you were attracting and changing your energy so that you can attract something better. And some of you guys are attracting a new love, but this is once you overcome the obstacle of resolving. See, it says obstacles are blessed opportunity for growth. You have to overcome the obstacle of resolving unresolved soul wounds and karmic patterns, and walking away from a past life soulmate that you have many lives with. A lot of you guys will accomplish this lifetime, and you will connect with your with a very you will connect with someone and have a very favorable outcome. And I was going to say someone that is a very compatible partner for you. Clarify family. Yep, unconditional love, giving and receiving. Some of you guys are walking away from a one-sided relationship, transcending obstacles at the bottom, walking away from someone that was lying, hiding, pretending, gaslighting you. You're taking off your mask. You're seeing that relationship was reflecting your wounds. You're realizing that somebody isn't your twin, or somebody that you're connecting to thought somebody else was more compatible. They're realizing that they're not. They're realizing that this was a karmic relationship and that there was something for them to learn. They're letting go. They're letting go of resentment. They're letting go of turmoil. They're learning their lessons. This was a soul contract or a partnership that they had to experience this lifetime, because there was a lot of baggage attached to it. A lot of triggers, baggage, disharmony, and conflict within. But there's a healing. Show me conflict, triggers. See? Healing. Oh, look. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. And this is what this is saying. So there is going to be some sort of communication. Someone could be communicating with you saying, hey, I'm getting a separation, I'm getting a divorce, I'm separating with someone, or I'm getting a divorce. Someone may be contacting you, telling you that they miss you, that they've been thinking about you. This will spark a new cycle. Clarify the world. The world card is being clarified by Cupid's arrow. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. There could be a little bit of hesitation, but a relationship is going to evolve to the next stage. You guys could be meeting someone new, and you are going to have a relationship that goes to the next phase, or this is about you healing your inner child and growth, or this is growth in a relationship once this separation or this ending takes place. You are going to learn from the past, or you're learning from your past mistakes, or someone here is going to communicate and say, I have learned my lesson. This person is looking at your pictures on social media or looking at old pictures of you. They're missing you. okay? Or someone is letting go of an ex, someone is letting go of reminiscing, someone is letting go of someone that they were having a hard time moving on from. And it feels like some of you Pisceans are really moving on and really making better choices. And this is why you're being gifted with this blessing. Okay, male or female. If you are single, there could be a unexpected phone call where someone is expressing their love. And it says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And the universe is saying, stay positive, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. As you continue to grow and heal and love yourself, this is what you will attract. So they're being asked to stay open, okay? You are going to be meeting the one, okay? You have already met the one. But if you open your heart, there is this energy of you guys getting together. You may need a little patience, but it feels like something that didn't work out. There could be some sort of second chance for some of you guys, and this may turn out to be a commitment moving forward. We have clock, divine timing is at play. A lot of you guys are walking away from a commitment, or you're waiting on someone to let someone go or walk away from a marriage or commitment. And some of you guys are meeting someone completely new. Dating again. Beautiful. Wow. Let's get you guys some advice. That was gorgeous. And then I'm going to get some messages from your person of interest, okay? If you're interested in that. So your advice is man holding a coin. You're meeting someone that's coming in with an offer. You're meeting someone that may be financially stable, or someone you work with. This could be an entrepreneur or businessman. We have soul empress. However, if this is a man that's already in a relationship, we have the sacral chakra. There's a need for healing here. This is a sexual energy here. There's a separation. There's a need for someone to surrender. I feel like there could be trust issues, or someone has vulnerability, fears of being vulnerable, fears of exposing their feelings. That could be the exposure. Someone's real feelings are being exposed. But I feel like this person is going to do things differently. So there's a man for some of you guys. That's the advice. For men, the advice is for you to work on your foundation, work on stability, work on building up a legacy, or building up some sort of or working on some sort of foundation where you're saving money, you're stabilizing your financial security, investing money, healing. I see health. I see you being more health conscious, eating better, thinking better, behaving differently, healing from addictions. And then for women, I feel like you need to surrender. I feel like you guys are having a hard time with being vulnerable or opening up your heart. We have lessons of Saturn. Okay, so there's a karmic cycle coming to an end. One more for sacral chakra. Lessons of Neptune. Yeah, we have denial, illusions, and deception and by self. Some of you guys need to make sure that you are not allowing someone to take advantage of you. Your advice is to come out of denial, or let go of any illusions or any self-deception, or let go of anybody that is not being clear with you. You're being asked to love yourself, to set boundaries, okay? Learn your lessons of Saturn. It says there's too much distance to maintain this connection. If you're connecting to somebody that's more concerned with material things, be careful. Make sure this person has goals that include you. Okay, one more for man holding a coin. It's usually a positive card, important dream messages. Yeah, be careful, because there could be someone making an offer. Make sure that this is not a physical offer, and make sure that this person is actually offering long-term stability, especially if you're meeting someone new. This could be this masculine learning this lessons of Mars, coming out of a stalemate situation, or coming out of a sexual relationship with a past life soulmate. So those are the messages. So if that's you, masculine, I feel like the universe is saying in divine time. There's some sort of timing here. Time is running out, or you only have a certain amount of time to make an offer, okay, or to do the right thing, or you may miss an opportunity. I think that was a really good reading for you guys. Yeah, we have cornucopia at the bottom in reverse. So if something is going to play out based on a decision that's made. If you make a good decision, you're going to get a very favorable outcome, okay? Especially if you're a feminine, make a very good decision when it comes to what you're accepting, okay? Make sure that you, if someone's making an offer to you, vet it, think about it, don't rush, okay? Four Swords, clarifying this man holding a coin. Definitely seeing someone coming in to communicate with you and saying that I'm not in a relationship anymore. Yep, this person's going to tell you that they have broken up with someone and they're going to apologize. Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. If this person was feeling stuck or being held back or anxious, not afraid to communicate, I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like there's some sort of clarity here. Blindfold coming off. This person's not stuck. Or you're realizing that you're not stuck or attached to this person. This card is a card of moving on. Okay, this card is a card of severance. This is you coming out of a space of being narrow-minded or coming out of this rigid stance, or this is liberation. This is rebellion, even sometimes a Hierophant. Or you're you're releasing yourself from anybody that's coming in with this energy of wanting to control you, or some sort of false belief or old values, or values that don't align to your values anymore. Thank you. I almost forgot to pull messages from your person, and now I'm gonna go. Okay, you speak to me through music. You and I were too young. Give me two more. Almost forgot. I will wait for a sign. I know I messed everything up. Yeah. Well, definitely getting signs and synchronicities. You came closer than anyone. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, this is someone that was being deceptive. I wish I would have treated you better. Absolutely. What's your end game? What is your goal for the future of this relationship? The timing. Yeah, the timing isn't right. Yeah, that's why divine timing is here. Looks like for the majority of you guys, there's a big decision about walking away from another relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. You decide where you fit in the storyline. If you are in a commitment, you have an important decision to make. If you're waiting on someone, or if you're connecting to someone that's in a commitment, it looks like they're going to do the right thing. But it may happen in a way where the universe may have to intervene, and because this person may be taking too long. I think that the timing thing was, we're going to give you a certain amount of time to make this decision. If you don't make this decision, we're going to make it for you, or we're going to come in with a tower. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, please leave a comment if it resonated, and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be resuming private readings May 1st. You can sign up for my Patreon for my weekly oracle messages, or to have access to all my extended videos. I thank you guys so much for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for helping my channel grow. I'm on a journey to get to 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys in the May videos. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.